going on, y'all? Welcome back to a high mountain adventure video. We are deep in the mountains of South Carolina, exploring some rivers and streams today, looking for brown trout, rainbow trout, and brook trout here. The first thing I noticed down where I live, it is 85 degrees. Up here, it is 64. With this cool outside temperature, I'm thinking that this water should be nice and chilly. Now, the first thing I noticed, look, I just saw a trout right down there. Oh, I see some more right over there too. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, guys. There's a big old pile of them right there. There's a big old school of trout right there. Nothing huge, but there might be some 10, 11 inches in there. Water definitely looks a little low, but we see some fish, so let's see if anybody's hungry. It has been a long time since I've thrown any trout stuff like this. I've just got some little salmon eggs here. Actually, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just throw one on like that. I mean, there's a whole pot of trout down there. See if anybody will eat it. That water's super clear. It might be tough to get anybody to bite. But one's going up. Oh, he just ate it. Oh shoot, he just spit it out. Just got one to take it. Not a great sign that he spit it out, but there's one. Got one. He's not big. What do we got? What are we starting the day off with? Little rainbow trout. That was cool. Oh, just dropped off. All the way down. There you go. Go free, little buddy. Let's try another piece here. They're curious about it, that's for sure. Oh, one finally made a move. That doesn't look like a terrible sized one either. Oh, he's got everybody else riled up about it now. He just spat it out. Got him. Ha! Nice! Hey, that's a little bit bigger. That's a little bit bigger. So the rules of the game up here, you can keep 5 any size, but only 5. There you go. Check that out. That's real pretty. Probably about 9 inches or so. I'm just gonna go ahead and toss him right back in there. A little early in the day to keep one that small. We'll see if we can find something a little bit bigger. Let's try one of these. A little bit different color. These are actually shrimp eggs. There you go. Here you go, guys. Got some shrimp egg for you. Oh, one already took it. Oh, dang, he took it off. Holy cow, that was much faster action than the trout egg. There we go. Drop it right down there in the middle of them. Oh man, dude, that's commanding way more attention. Got him. Good grief. What do we got? Oh, there he goes. That was another little rainbow. Fell off. That's easy catch and release. I feel like a little bit bigger ones down there. I'm trying to get after one of those. They said we like the shrimp egg. Dude, they're hammering this thing like as soon as it hits the bottom. There's a little bit bigger one. There we go. A little bit bigger fish. Hey, we might keep this one. It's not a lot, but that's probably about 11 inches right there. Probably about 11 inches. Oh, well, I guess we're not. Never mind. He just dropped in the water. That was, once again, easy catch and release. Y'all, there's a big difference. They like this shrimp egg compared to that salmon egg. I don't know if maybe just the color. Maybe it's the taste. Let's see if we can get another one of those little bit bigger ones. There's a nicer trout right there. It's one of the nicer ones of the bunch. Got him. I don't know why the drag set's so low. We're not fighting tanks here. There we go. Hey, that's a little bit bigger fish. I'll keep that. That might go 12 inches right there. Let's go. Oh yeah. If that's 12, it's barely. Whoa. We're gonna go ahead, I think, and get him directly on ice. What I've seen in this stretch, just based on what I can see from the top of the water, that's about the biggest size in this little group right here. Not a bad fish, but let's go ahead and do a little bit more exploring. Get this guy on ice, but let's head down river and see if we can find a little bit bigger fish here. Man, this is so cool. It almost kind of reminds me of like the jungly area on Maui. It's just so thick and lush with all kinds of different plants, even almost like tropical looking plants, not just like evergreens and stuff here in the mountains. Oh, this looks pretty sweet. Look at this. Big log jam right down here. I have to check out, see if there's a way we can get down here. Trying to look in some of the pools, see if I see any fish hanging out. Cool, let's see. There's a way down. Ah, check this out. Got like a picnic table area. They even have a little grill area over here. That is really cool. Look at this. They come out here and grill. Wow. This place is sweet, y'all. This place is sweet. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what I want. Let's pick our way down this way. In fact, I think I see some trout down there already. I can see some trout right down here. Got him. Got it. Ha! Came up and ate it. That's another nice rainbow. That's another nice rainbow. Look at that. An 11-incher. Came up and ate that egg. Tried a couple different baits down in that hole. Even tried some night crawlers. Gosh, that guy might even be bigger than the last one we caught. And went back to the shrimp. And that's what he wanted. Popped that shrimp. Beautiful little rainbow trout. I'll bet that's bigger by about ½ an inch than the last one. Let's come over, hop up on this log, see if we get a better view. Just want to see what I'm looking for. There's some garbage. We'll take that with us. Amazes me how people can just leave stuff like that. Like, you obviously know you left that, and just be fine with that. I don't get that, especially in such a beautiful area like this. I mean, just a gorgeous mountain stream. I'm gonna clutter it up with a bunch of trash. Come on. Oh yeah, I can see a bunch of trout down there. Got him. There we go. Not a bad little trout. Kind of small. Nope, and that's easy release. I was trying to decide if I wanted to keep him or not, but that'll make the decision for me. Check this out. A little footbridge in the middle of the woods here. We're making our way to our next spot. I don't even know where I'm going, to be honest with you. I'm just following this trail right here, which looks a little bit sketchy, to be downright honest with you, but we're just going to try to keep picking our way downstream. 2 trout so far, though. I'm not unhappy about that. Holy goodness. Check it out. Wild fern, anyone? We're just pushing deeper and deeper into the mountains. See where this takes us. Hey, finally we see some water. Y'all, I've been hiking for, I don't even know how long. It feels like it's been a mile. This is kind of cool. But we're finally down by the river. Oh, here's a path. The trail took us kind of up on the side or the slope of the mountain. And there's actually, for a while, I couldn't even hear the river. Phew! Wow. Well, it sure is pretty. Oh, look at that right up there. That looks promising. Let's hope there's something there, because we're pretty well committed at this point. I have been hiking a fur piece. Let's hope that there's some fish down this far here. Got a little worm on here. I see a nice little cut right over here. Let's start down here first. There's a bite. There's one. Huh. Wow. Way up here in the mountains, what do we got? What in the world? Dude, is that a pike minnow? What am I looking at here? See that? Reminds me of a pike minnow. These things are no good, if that indeed is what it is. I don't know. I don't trust that. We're gonna throw them up on the bank. Pike minnows will eat all the other good fish. I don't like that being in the water. If it's just a little squaw fish or something, then that's okay. The world will live with one less squaw fish, but want to get rid of those. Look right over here, y'all. Now this looks really promising. Oh my Lord have mercy. This is like picture perfect right here. There's one. There's one. Fish on. What do we got? Dude, is it an... Oh, that's a trout. Look at that. Hey, there's a trout. Ah, that is awesome. Right in that pool. What'd I tell you guys? Didn't that look amazing? Dude gobbled it down. Ha! This guy's obviously a little small, but I gut hooked him. So I think we're gonna keep him, because if I throw him back, he's gonna die. But at the very least, I can eat him. That ain't bigger than 8 inches right there. But I'll have to keep him for like this for now. All right. Cool, let's get back down there, y'all. I can't imagine that's the only fish in that plunge pool. There's a bite. There's one, little one. Ah, dang, another one of these little suckers. All right, no other bites, so we're gonna keep pressing on here. But we got a couple more trout for our limit. We get one more if we want it. I'm gonna see if we can try to make it a good one here. Man, this trail though, look at this. Woo! It's quite the climb, that's for sure. And I'm doing it in the old Crocs. Maybe not the best decision I've ever made in my life, but we're too deep in now to go back. Yo, check this out. Obviously we got water spilling out, but where exactly? Maybe just runoff from somewhere, but there's literally a pool right in there. Just coming out of the side of the mountain. Huh. Cool. Nature's neat. Ah, here we go. Check this out. Huh. This is cool. Well, it's definitely a little uneven. Wow. There's a pretty sight. Up and down. Okay, take a look at where we have landed here. So this is the river I've been following. Flows out. Now it takes a sharp left. Now it's flowing south. Now you've got like, I don't know if there's water flowing. Yeah, I see water moving. It's moving. I don't know where this is coming from, but this looks pretty stagnant right here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna fish this right here, and we might trek down that way a little bit. That looks really good that way. There's a bite. Holy cow, got him. Dude, he smoked that thing. Smoked it. That's a trout right there. Not a bad little trout. Another bow. Dang, I cannot, ouch. Oh, he just threw the hook and hooked me. Oh, mamacita. Ah, dang. Still no brookie or brown. All bows right now. I wonder if I need to fish it in the springtime. They love that shrimp egg. That's all it is. Got about a foot under this bobber. Actually, I got these sinkers all yumpy here. There we go. Right where these rivers meet, man. Let's see if there are any bigger ones. Oh, look, another hit right there. Another one. Another one. Good grief. We found a few. Found a few. That's another pretty bow, dudes. That's another pretty bow. Dang. That's a nice one. Oh, and there he goes. I should probably grab my net if I want to get real serious about this. Check this out. Look at this stretch right here. I feel like if there's a chance to get one good one, it's gonna be right in here. We got a strike in there. Oh, there's one. He just followed it up. Just followed it up. That's a nice trout. Nice. Nice, right in there. Boom, we're keeping that. He followed that right out. That's awesome. Yes. There you go. There's a pretty fish. Set him right there in the grass. Right out of that plunge pool. There's an even deeper one right down there. That's probably about 11 inches, I'd say. Probably one of the biggest we've caught today. I've actually walked down river a little bit, so I'm gonna just set him up here. Actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make us a makeshift stringer here. If one of these will work. There you go. Check this stretch out right here. Beautiful deep pool, and it just keeps going that way. I unfortunately just broke off. It's starting to get a little bit late in the day as well. And it's tough because I feel like this is some of the best water I've seen all day, but we have at least a mile hike back. So unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to leave this for another time. I mean, you and I both know that stretch right there, you know there are some good trout hanging out there. I guess we're just gonna have to save it for next time. We're gonna start the trek back. Speaking of hiking, I have worked up quite an appetite exploring this river. So we're gonna go ahead, bring our trout back, and go ahead and cook them up right here on the river. We'll have to come back and keep doing some more exploring, that's for sure. This is just absolutely gorgeous. All right, so I was walking back. I just noticed something here through the ferns. I'm gonna go investigate. I think they are, holy cow. Well, they're some sort of mushroom. What in the world? Look at those. Is that edible? I don't know. I'm not a mushroom eater, but I mean, that looks kind of edible to me. Anybody else? Comment below. Am I looking at jackpot, or am I looking at, yeah, that'll kill you? Because I have no idea. There's a lot of it though, growing right here. Even down that way, a little bit over there too. It sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm surprised I didn't see that on the way in. Cool. There you go, that's all we're doing. We're just cleaning the entrails out. We're taking the scales off. Left with that right there. Not bad. Not bad for a little small mountain stream. All right. We have cleaned our fish up. I have some various and sundrious vegetables like onion. No, don't go anywhere. Peppers. Oh, I brought a tomato as well. That's actually fresh from my garden. I'm gonna chop all this up, eat it with our trout. So when I got back to the trailhead, I looked at actually where we hiked today, and it turns out that trail was 2.5 miles. We definitely hiked a little further than I had planned on doing. Don't know if I'd have done that if I'd have known that at the time. I feel like it was worth it though, because that last bit of water that we saw before we had to leave, oh my goodness, that looks amazing. I feel like we've got to come back and explore that section. Let me know what you guys think. I brought this lime. I didn't have a lemon, but I had lime. So we're gonna try some lime on the trout. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna sprinkle dinkle a little bit of that over all of our vegetables too. Why not? So one of my good friends and neighbors took a day trip to Maine. He's a captain of an airline. And he and his family went up to Maine just for the day to hang out. And he brought me back some of this Maine Sea Salt Company PCF. Anybody know what PCF stands for? I don't know what it stands for, but we're gonna just go ahead and sprinkle this first trout with some of this and call that good. And then we're just gonna bring them over here, drop them right in with our tomato, just like that. And we got our vegetables cooking up over here. Oh yeah, that's sauteing up real nice. Mix those around a little bit. Almost forgot to squeeze a little of our lime juice in there. There we go. We'll see how that tastes. Add a little chopped parsley over everything. There we go. I'm rescuing my tomatoes. We turned the heat off to these because I like to have a little crunch to my vegetables. And my tomatoes, I don't want them to burn. Look at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Goodness gracious. Man, my mouth's watering. So I skipped lunch today, obviously, because I decided to hike 2.5 miles. You know, I think it's... Is it 2.5 miles just to the end? I don't know. I hiked a long way. Let's put it this way. It took me about 45 minutes to walk back, and it was a brisk walk back. So, I mean, that seems like you'd walk 2.5 miles in 45 minutes. I want to try one of these here. Let's try. Look at that. Try a pepper. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, this may as well be from some 5-star restaurant. Oh, that's delicious. I can't wait to tuck into this fish. All right, time to plate up. Where are my tongs? Let's grab this guy. Let's see if we can get them to come off in one piece. Easier said than done. Left a little behind, but not bad. And we'll take our tomato, garnish it if you will, just like so along the side. Take our vegetables here. There you go. And that is what a South Carolina small mountain stream trout feast looks like, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't look bad to me. Let's give it the taste test though. Threw another piece on because I guarantee you, one's not gonna be enough. Honestly, two's not gonna be enough. These aren't massive trout, but it'll be enough for now. Let's say a quick prayer here. Heavenly Father, thank you so much for the beauty of your mountains that you give us, Lord. Lord, thank you for keeping us in safety as we hiked around today and explored and just got to enjoy your creation. I pray you bless this food to our bodies now. Through Jesus we pray, amen. So we've taken a little sample already of the vegetables here. So I'm gonna go straight for the trout and that main, what's that, that main PCF seasoning, whatever that means. There you go. I think we got that skin nice and crispy. Cheers. Getting the lime. That lime doesn't taste bad at all. Got a bone. That's really good. I really like that seasoning. I think it's just like a generic seasoning. That's tasty. Tastes really good on the fish. You got nice white meat on the inside, crispy on the outside. Oh man, manna from heaven. This is all I could think about on the hike back. Get a little fire roasted tomato there with it. Oh, it doesn't get fresher than this right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna pull that carcass right out here. Ah, there you go. Just left with the pure meat. Glad I threw another one on, because I'm gonna eat it. The streams around here are just absolutely gorgeous. That was definitely worth the hike. And this fish, just icing on the cake, really. What a fun change of pace today, y'all. I had a blast. You know, I am a beach person. I love the coast. I love the salt water. I like my rivers and my lakes around me, but I don't get up here in the mountains and do this sort of thing very often. Come and fish like the creeks and the streams. That's more my bro Ace's thing. He loves that kind of stuff. And this just is really not my speed, I guess you would say. But to come up here and get to explore the mountains of South Carolina, I'm not gonna lie, like, it's got me wanting some more. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me today in the mountains. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I will see you in the next one.